Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Robbie with me. We've just beaten Man City in penalties 4-2. Won the Community Shield. Big smile on your face, Robbie.
Yeah, because that was a great performance, I thought, by Arsenal. You know what I mean? And as Kelechi just said, big up all Jamaicans. It's Jamaica Independence Day, right? I know Yardman didn't mention it. You know what I mean? As Ty said, the disgrace.
Yeah, disgrace.
You know what I mean? Disgrace. But big up all Jamaicans, man. Jamaican Independence Day. But no, I thought it was a good performance by Arsenal. What I liked about it, even because when City scored, I was thinking, here we go again. We put in a good performance, but we're still not going to beat these lot. When are we going to beat these lot? You know what I mean, right? But I was almost like I'm standing there and I'm thinking, but let me take the positives out of this.
Yeah.
There's been no difference. There's been nothing in this game. Just a moment of brilliance by them, right? So I'm like, you know, and then obviously we get back in the game and then we go to penalties and we win it. So what I was really pleased about is that I've seen a progression throughout the pre-season, right? So that's good. And there's not a lot of difference between us and City. And what I liked in particular today was our defensive performance. Because you know, during pre-seasons, we've looked a little sometimes, especially on the counter-attack, we've looked a little bit, you know, but today we were solid. Really, really solid through midfield and at the back. I thought Declan Rice played well, made a lot of important little tackles in there and stuff like that. Timber, we've seen him all throughout pre-season. He's been excellent. Right, and I thought Havertz played well. I can't believe what Yardman was saying about. Yeah, I mean Havertz. I thought he held the ball up well, more in the first half than in the second half. You know, and I thought he played well. You know what I mean? You're up against one of the best defences in Europe. Yeah. In Diaz, Stones, these guys. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And as I said to him, which he couldn't answer when I asked him, who played better today? And I'm not saying he's a better player, but who played better today, Havertz or Haaland? Havertz played better than him. So he did all right. You know what I mean? So. All in all, that gives me great confidence going into that first game next season. And, you know, it was a very competitive game as well. Yeah. I know people are just going to say, well, it's a shield or whatever, which, listen, it's not one of the major trophies, we know that. But it was a very competitive game, and we deserved to win, I felt.
Yeah. What do the players take from this, and what does the team take from this win today, Robbie?
Confidence.
Is it confidence? I know for you as a fan, you said confidence, but also the team as well.
Take a lot of confidence. You take the fact that you can stand toe to toe with Manchester City, and you can give us, you know, we pose them a lot of problems. They pose us problems, and that we can defend well against them. Because to beat Man City, you have to defend well. You have to concentrate the whole game. I felt that their goal came from one moment when we just kind of, you know what I mean, in which people are saying Tierney there, I think it was Partey. He got done in midfield. He got done in midfield by Foden. And, you know, then it led to, and Tierney was a little bit unlucky because he kind of reached, got the ball, and then it sort of, they were a bit lucky with the rebound, but then after that, it's a great finish by that Cole Palmer. And I think also, going back to the Partey one, I think he would have put a foul in or he would have dragged him back. But he's on a yellow card, which, you know, in the first half, I don't know if it's this new sort of dissent thing that they brought in.
No, you're giving him an excuse. The ref was horrible today.
No, I'm going to get to the ref. But what I'm saying is they have brought in new rules now that if, say, for instance, you kick the ball away, that's an automatic yellow card. And he did slightly kick the ball away, so I think he might have got booked for that. If you're showing dissent, that's why Arteta got booked. People got to remember that. The rules have changed this season. So that's another learning curve today. You can't have dissent, you can't kick balls away, you're going to get a yellow card. And then that meant that he's already on a yellow, so when Foden turned him, he couldn't pull him back, he couldn't do nothing. He had to leave him and let him run through. So, but the referee, by the way, was so inconsistent, right? Because a City player also pulled back one of our players. He just warned him.
Yeah.
He just warned him. I thought the referee was poor today. Very, very inconsistent. But, you know what I mean, it was just nice to get one over City, man. You know what I mean? I'm fed up with these men winning it. I was like, are they going to what? They're going to win everything?
Oh, honestly.
The Community Shield as well?
Honestly.
What? Are you going to leave nothing for no one?
Honestly, with the players out today, because think about it, there's no Jesus. There's no Tierney was there, but he didn't. Zinchenko wasn't there, and we still got other players. Reece Nelson's, he's still not in the side. Like to then get it over the line, Jorginho.
The squad depth is looking good, and you know you got David Raya to come in, right? He's going to be a backup to Ramsdale, and you know there'll be serious competition to Ramsdale, who I thought played well today, by the way, right? In every area, you're seeing now that there's options, right? Which is good. We haven't always had that at Arsenal. I like how we strengthened this summer. We started today with 3 new signings, remember? You know what I mean? So I like what we've done in the transfer window. I still think we could maybe possibly bring in one more attacking player, but, you know what I mean, maybe I still think Saka, if Saka's, you know, there's no one really to replace him who does exactly what he does, right?
It's going to be hard to find someone of that ilk, though.
Yeah, but when people are talking about strikers, I keep saying to them, who?
Yeah.
You tell me who that striker is out there that's obtainable right now, right? And if that striker is not obtainable right now, then to me, Arsenal, you hold fire and you wait until January or you wait until next season because goals weren't our problem last season. Yeah. We scored lots of goals. Our problem was defending, getting caught on the counter-attack. You know what I mean? That was our problem, and I like the way we strengthened. I think Timber and Declan Rice have brought a lot of steel and strength to. There was one time actually in the first half where Saliba I thought was brilliant, but he kind of got done slightly by Haaland.
Yep.
And there was 3 players coming over to cover him. And that won the ball back, and that's what, you know what I mean, I think that extra defensive cover of Declan Rice and Timber has been a really good move by Arsenal. I really like what I saw today. That was good, and we've had a good pre-season.
Yeah, in all, I think we have.
Yeah, we've beaten Man City, we've beaten Barcelona. You know what I mean, right? So I think we've had a good pre-season. I think we look ready.
Ready. That was my next question. Are we ready, Robbie? In your mind, I know you said we'd love to add another, cover for Saka or maybe a striker, but do you feel after the back of pre-season, defensive issues that you mentioned previously in pre-season, it feels like Arteta, this is the 11. It feels like the start 11 we saw today. Are we ready? Yeah.
I think if Jesus was playing, I don't think Havertz. But I think that would be the 11. I think we do look ready. We look ready. I think the business that's been done has been excellent, as I said. I think Arsenal, of all the teams, have done their business early, right? Which is unusual for us. Normally, deadline day, we're scrambling around for man. We've done our business early. We've, you know what I mean, the guys that have come, you think about it, every player that we've brought in have had a whole pre-season now under their belt. That's been really good. So, and
Steve said we won't start fast this season. Do you agree with what Steve said?
I think Arsenal, if you look at the first 6 games, I think Arsenal could get off to a good start. Right. I really do. I think we could get off to a good start. Even some of those difficult games in there against Man United and Tottenham are at home. And if you look at our record against them 2 at home over the years, it's been very good. So I think we could get off to a good start, you know what I mean? And as I said, it's just, for me this season, it's just going to be defending. We've got to defend better than what we did last year. Getting caught on transition and that too much last year, but we look ready here today, man. And as I said, look at the game today. There's not much of a gap. I know it's early. I know it's a Community Shield. I know City. Big Steve's right. They'll get better. They're a top side. You know what I mean? It's always going to be difficult to go to the Etihad and beat them, but we're up there with them. Definitely, you can see that this year. We're definitely up there with them. Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.